Hi, I'm Ron Fix.
What experience do you have?
In acting? Not really a lot of experience in acting. I did a few things at my high school. I was mostly in stage crews, so I learned how to block sets, do lighting, do a lot of line reading with some of the other drama students, but this is probably the first acting class I've taken.
Why do you want to act?
It's a good way to get outside yourself, to do a different character. I was in a voiceover class with Maria last year, and she sent me an email to let me know she was doing acting for the camera, and I thought, what a great opportunity to do something that may further work for me as I get older. I can't do what I do on a regular basis.
What acting method do you use?
You know, I'm not too sure on what acting method I do use. I mean, we have studied a little bit on Meisner and Haugen, but I am not sure what I would say I use.
Would you use emotional recall, or would you live in the character?
I'd probably live in the character. Although sometimes emotion does help your character do a scene. I mean, if you can draw upon an emotional time in your life and use that to portray a sensitive scene or a happy scene. I mean, normally most people are happy, but it's the sadness that, draws up the most emotion.
Who is your favorite character and why? Sorry, actor.
Favorite actor? Oh my God, I've loved Jim Carrey from the time he was on In Living Color to all of his movies. He has gotten a little bit strange in the past few years, but that's because that's the character he plays, and he dives into each character a lot. So I would say most recently would be him, but there are a lot of other actors before him.
What is your favorite film and why?
Oh, God, I'm a film junkie. I mean, I go once a week with my wife to see movies, and I've seen so many just recently that I don't know. That's a hard one. I really kind of enjoyed Pig with Nicolas Cage, and he was a chef at one point that turned into a hermit that had a pig that rooted up truffles that became award-winning truffles for these restaurants. And sometimes his acting is a little bit over the top, but for the most part, when he gets into character, he really portrays that character well.
Why do you want to get into the industry?
Because I thought it always looked fun. I didn't realize how hard it would be, but it's a way to expose yourself, get yourself out there, and just be somebody else.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years. Hopefully I'd be doing some film, some commercials, some voiceover work.
What are your lesser strengths?
Memorizing lines. I'd say I have such a hard time. It's nice to be able to improvise, on what's written, but sometimes the writers want you to say word for word what's written down.
Do you work well with others?
I think I do. I think I'm pleasant and amiable, and I think I try to lend something to the scene that I'm working on with other people.
What type are you?
I'm not a type A person. I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe yourself. Be looking outside yourself. What other types are there?
It just says what's happening. Would you say you're an extrovert, introvert?
I'm an extrovert, introvert. I can act out. I can be funny. I can also be reserved and just happy just being inside myself. I do yoga. I go to comedies. I watch TV. My wife and I love to be outside. So I can be an extrovert, and then I also like to be fine by myself.
Thank you.
Thank you.